Hello all the crazy people out there, my name is Dragonite, welcome back to Pokemon White. We have defeated Elite Four, Marshall, Caitlyn, and Grimsley, and today it is time to go and fight Elite Four Shauntal for the second time. We are one fight away from actually getting to fight the champion of Unova for real. That being Alder, who we kind of missed the fight against the first time around. Better luck next time. So, in none of the, tower ascents to the Elite Four members' rooms in this Elite Four did we actually take the stairs. This one room, has stairs, but for whatever reason we didn't get to actually walk up them, because those spirits just decided to, spirit us away for whatever reason. I don't know. It's weird. Anyway, so I've changed up my strategy a little bit for this fight, so instead of having Line lead off, I'm gonna have Zach lead off, because if I recall from the first time I fought you, you have a particular lead, which is gonna be a little bit annoying in terms of status, but hopefully Zach is able to make use of said status. We'll see. So we can just talk to you. You can start the battle. You're gonna have 6 Pokemon. You're gonna lead with Cofagrigus. Alright, so you do lead with, well, you know, your lead. And Cofagrigus likes to inflict status such as, primarily Will-O-Wisp. And I'm gonna learn from my mistakes that I did last time, and I'm not gonna use a contact move on you, Payback. And hopefully, if you do burn me, I will be able to do that. And, now, I think if I were to use... Oh, you know what? Payback won't be doing extra damage because I'm going first. So I won't do Payback, and if I do that, I'll just, leave you on low HP with, and I'll end up with a Mummy ability, which I don't really want. Anyway, let's see. We can use Earthquake. This should bring you down into the red and cause you to do your healing thing, I think, after this. Yeah. Alright, you're gonna heal after this. You're gonna use Psychic, which is gonna sting, but I don't think it'll KO. Alright, that didn't KO. And let's see. You're gonna heal, again, as I said. If I'm able to score a critical hit on Stone Edge, that will be a big help. That will be a really big help. Alright, not quite, but that did do more than half, so I can safely use another Earthquake and I think take you down. Alright, and that's the Cofagrigus out of the way. Really? Fine. Alright, Cofagrigus, you win this one. We'll just bring in Nightshade to clean up shop. That can be pretty much any move that I have will take you down from here. You don't have any more healing items, which is nice. Cofagrigus is going to go down. Nightshade is going to get all that experience, and you're going to send Chandelure in next. Okay, Chandelure is your big bad. Oh, that's right, I forgot to... I didn't say I forgot, but I didn't have Line out, so there are no Stealth Rocks up. I was hoping that Chandelure would come in after I got a chance to do that, but never mind. So we can U-turn on out of here, because I don't like this matchup at all. And... Rock is definitely going to resist a Fire-type attack, a Fire Blast and Overheat, whatever you have. Fire Blast. I could throw the Stealth Rocks out now, but there's a good chance that a Psychic or a Shadow Ball would take me out, isn't there? I'd really like to... Come on, you can do it, Line. Lucky? No? Alright. I'd really like to take the Chandelure down. This is definitely going to be the biggest problem that I'm facing here. This is definitely going to be the biggest hurdle to overcome in this fight. Let's see. I can go first. I can use Crunch. Okay, and I don't think Chandelure can 1-hit KO me with Fire Blast. So... I think even if you manage to burn me, as long as I stay alive, which I do, we are going to be able to take down that Chandelure on the second hit. Good job, Flame Body. That's an inconvenience, but that's definitely at the same time the biggest problem out of the way. And Golurk is coming in next. All right, let's see. So I think this is going to be time for me to. Shall I bring in my my Amoonguss strategy? Should I be cheap about this the way that I've been cheap in most of the other fights? Hammer Arm. Alright, not bad. Even if I don't put you to sleep, even if you poison yourself or paralyze yourself or something, which you didn't, then honestly, I'm really not worried about Golurk at all. Alright, you're gonna use Curse, and that's going to put a curse on me, which definitely is a bit of a wall breaker here. Let's see. I'd like to get out of here before I take extra damage from that curse. Just, you know, because if I'm a wall, I don't want to be taking curse damage every turn for a quarter of my health. I think instead, let's see. If I can have Gummy not faint by the end of the fight, that'll be great. Just so that I manage to keep those extra points of happiness and keep those points of damage on return. So you're going to be fast asleep. You're not going to be able to do anything to Nightshade. Nightshade should be able to use Giga Drain to finish you off. Let's see. Who comes in after this? You have a Jellicent. Who have I seen already is really the better question. You're still asleep, which is good. I'm surprised I wasn't able to take you down. I know Golurk is pretty bulky on both physical and the special side, and the HP side too, for that matter, but still surprised that a super effective Giga Drain wasn't able to take you down from half health. Alright. Jellicent is up next. Let's see. I kind of want to see how much I can do to this thing with Giga Drain. I don't think Jellicent can one-hit KO me. It might have a Scald or something, which will be annoying if it lands a burn, but that's a Hydro Pump, which is definitely a strong move, and it scored a critical hit. I'm pretty sure that would not have killed me if it didn't score a critical hit. Alright. In that case, Psychic. That's a super effective move. It doesn't have same type attack bonus, and I'm able to take that pretty well. My special defense is going down, and let's see if I'm not like randomly disabled by on Giga Drain. Which I shouldn't be, or which I may be, but I'd like it if I wasn't. All right, no curse body, good. I should be able to get some decent recovery back from that. All right, so that's one turn of sleep. You're gonna be asleep for a second turn. I'm gonna get a second Giga Drain off. That's gonna be it for the Jellicent. I'm trying to think of who might be coming in next, who I haven't seen yet, and it's really just when Chandelure came in, like all recollection of what happened previously in the battle just went away. Anyway, so Amoonguss is going to be going back up close to full health. I don't know if I want to play with Blizzard here, although fortunately, especially with my defense at my special defense at -1, fortunately, I think Argo has I don't think you can have any. I don't think you have anything that you can hit Argo for neutral damage with. So as long as Blizzard doesn't freeze me, I should be good to take this thing out with Argo. So let's use an Iron Head. You're gonna use Shadow Ball again. This generation happened before the nerf to Steel types, so I'm going to be taking not very effective damage from that too. And an Iron Head is going to take you out in one hit. Alright. Good job, Argo. Frostos is pretty frail, and Scavalier obviously hits like a truck if you manage to get a super effective hit in, but all the same. Alright, I don't think that Drifloon has anything that it can do to me either. It might have, like, Thunderbolt or something. Acrobatics, weird choice. I really picture Drifloon most of the time as being more of a special attacker. But anyway, let's see if I'm able to survive another Acrobatics. Thunder! Okay. I feel like that would have done more damage than Acrobatics. Acrobatics has Stab, maybe not. It's possible that Acrobatics would have done more damage on a neutral hit. Anyway, let's see. If I put you to sleep, you can use Acrobatics again. And I should survive that. And I don't survive that. And that's... do I want to try and be fancy and... do I want to try and be fancy and see if I can go first and, like, hit through the burn for super effective damage on Crunch? I really don't. I really don't want to lose this fight and have to go all the way back and do it again. So instead, should I use a Max Revive? Yeah. Alright, let's Max Revive Argo, because I know Argo won't be one-hit KO'd by this thing. Alright, sorry, Gummy. Gonna have to let Argo have his time in the sun instead. Alright. I totally would have used Giga Impact instead of Iron Head on that last turn, if not for the fact that, like, you know, you're Ghost type and you're immune to Giga Impact. Anyway, good game. We got through that one. Drifblim went down. That wasn't too terrible. I think I definitely feel like I misplayed a little bit when Chandelure came in and I switched into line and basically wasted line and took her out for the entirety of the battle, but otherwise, definitely not bad. This team is definitely, it took a while to shake out the way I wanted it to, and during regular run-of-the-mill trainer battles, it was kind of a pain to be going second every turn, but I like how this team is built overall. So, next time, we're gonna talk to the great glowing statue. We're gonna be moving to the lower level of the Pokemon League and fighting the champion. My name is Dragonite. This has been Pokemon White. I hope you all enjoyed that, and I will see you all later.